Welcome back, my beautiful people. This is your boy Stefan, your Grenadian ambassador. Thank you all for logging back in. Well, guys, in this video today, we are receiving reports that Kamla Bisesa claims, the PM of Trinidad and Tobago, her claims that the U.S. military is constructing roads in Tobago at the eastern flank of Crown Point to assist in traffic is false. All right, is false. She is said to be lying, and this report is coming out from Robinson Pierce, or Pierce Robinson. Let me say Pierce Robinson is his name now. Pierce Robinson is a highly respected geopolitical analyst. All right, and in his report, he said that he have listened to Prime Minister Kamla Bisesa this afternoon state that the U.S. military aircraft in Tobago was simply here to refuel and to build roads at Crown Point Airport. Is this claim a true claim? We're going to get right into it. So yesterday, PM Kamla Bisesa was interviewed about a meeting with General Dan Kane, and in this interview, one of the questions that was asked to her is about the mysterious construction or activity that is taking place at the eastern flank of Crown Point in Tobago. And Kamla said that the construction that is taking place there it's just usual roads. It's nothing to be bothered about. It's nothing to do with military storage or military facility or military aggression against Venezuela. All right, the island is not being used as a launch pad against Venezuela. But we are receiving reports. Pierce Robinson is saying that this claim is false. In his report, he says that claim does not align with what is physically on the ground. In fact, I would even go as far as to say that that is an outright distraction. My apologies. The truth of what is taking place on the eastern flank of Crown Point is the polar opposite. Let me tell you more, he said. What is being constructed around the clock at the eastern end of the runway is not a road. It is a raised engineered platform, deliberately positioned at the runway threshold, fenced, elevated, and structurally designed to support equipment, not traffic. He further goes on to say, on that platform sits U.S. military hardware mounted on a tactical vehicle and placed in a fixed, overwatched position. Roads do not require elevated platforms, secured perimeters, or the deployment of military systems at the end of an active runway, which is quite significant. He further goes on to say that I can also, now he's not only saying that this claim is false, but he says that he can confirm that U.S. personnel are still on the ground, contrary to claims that their presence has ended. So while a U.S. aircraft may have refueled, the structure, equipment, placement, and continued presence tell a different story. What is visible at Crown Point is military-style infrastructure. It is not the routine road construction. That is not opinion, he says. That is what is there. And we are on okay, I'm going to put you on standby because as I read this, Pierce Robinson says that he has video evidence, okay? Video evidence to show that you are being lied to. Prime Minister, concerning her, the question that was asked to her about Tobago, about the construction, the mysterious construction in on the eastern flank of Crown Point, is a lie when she said it is usual construction to help with traffic. And Pierce Robinson have provided video evidence to show that what Kamla Bisesa have claimed is a lie. And now I urge you, my dear viewers, to pay close attention with the video that I'm about to show you in yesterday's interview with Kamla Posad Bisesa, and evidence that goes along with it to show that what she was saying is not true. So sit back, relax, and pay close attention to the video as I feature it to you. Take a watch.
We saw pictures of a US Air Force aircraft in Tobago today. Can you tell us what that aircraft was?
Yeah, they are helping us with something to do at the airport. They are helping us. They did a bit of roadway. The Marines are here. They're training with our people, and that's what it was about. It's not a military force as such. They are not here on the ground. We are not about to launch any campaign against Venezuela. I've made that very clear. Trinidad has not been asked to be a base for any war against Venezuela. As I said to you, Venezuela was not mentioned yesterday. We were on the anti-trafficking, drug trafficking, gun running, human trafficking. Those are the issues we are very concerned about.
The 250 Marines that were in Trinidad, they were gone.
I think they were supposed to leave yesterday, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah.
Training still going on in terms of America and
But not today, if that's what you mean.
I mean, are they still troops in Trinidad of America?
To my knowledge,
And what about military assets, aircraft, vessels, anything in Trinidad Tobago territory right now?
not to my knowledge, sir.
And of course, as usual, they would have some people would say, well, there's nothing to see in that video. That video is useless. But I know there are reasonable and sensible people who have eyes to see, and they will see. Guys, all I want to say is this. Our leaders are lying to us, and they are failing us badly in the Caribbean. That's the worst I have ever seen since my time here here on earth. In the Caribbean, we are in a very, very bad shape in the Caribbean. And our leaders are still being puppets. Our leaders are still bowing down to the masters. They are still being taken, they're taking bribe. It's a whole bunch of stuff that is going on. Am I saying Kamla is taking bribe? I don't know. I don't know. I cannot claim that. I cannot say that. But the truth and the matter is, our leaders are going behind our backs, and they are doing quite the opposite that they have promised the citizens they will do when they get into office. It's like an angel when they're campaigning, and as soon as they take office, they become a monster. Guys, prepare, because we are down on a path that is not dark. Dark days are ahead of us. As a matter of fact, darkness is already hovering over us here in the Caribbean. I urge people of the religious sector, continue praying. But one thing I want to say is that the word of God must stand. The Lord say, the Bible say, I don't know I don't know whichever book you read, but the Bible said that in the last days, perilous times will come, and we are definitely in this kind of times right now. God cannot go against his word. We could pray all we want. Oh, God, have mercy on us. Don't stop this from happening. Don't let a war happen. But there comes a time and a season for everything under the sun, and the word of God must take its course. So this is a season of war. This is a season, I believe, we need to take precautions. We need to consider those things that we see every day as something we look over. No, it is important. Food, water, communication. All right? Consider those things and essential and preserve it, because difficult time is ahead. Take care until then. Let me know what are your thoughts in the comment section below. God bless you.